The idea of accumulating $1 million often feels like an insurmountable mountain, a distant dream. For many, it's a number so vast it triggers a psychological shutdown, making the entire concept seem utterly impossible. This perception isn't accidental. It's deeply ingrained in our societal narrative. Yet the truth is, the path is accessible. Once you strip away the myths and confront the underlying mathematics, the first million becomes achievable. The impossibility isn't in the numbers themselves, but in our perception of them, viewing wealth as a linear race. Financial growth, particularly towards significant milestones like $1 million, is fundamentally exponential. It's a journey where initial steps feel agonizingly slow, but each subsequent step gains momentum, accelerating in ways that defy our intuitive understanding of progress, leading to mathematical victories. The first million isn't about a single grand gesture. It's about a consistent series of small, often overlooked mathematical victories. The psychological barriers are formidable, starting with the scarcity mindset, believing there isn't enough for us. This leads to a focus on immediate gratification, undermining long-term saving and investing. Then there's the comparison trap, where we measure our progress against others who appear to have achieved success effortlessly. This leads to feelings of inadequacy and despair, hindering our own journey. The sheer magnitude of $1 million can also induce analysis paralysis, preventing us from even starting. Furthermore, the fear of failure or the belief that we don't deserve wealth can unconsciously sabotage our efforts. These mental models are often reinforced by media and cultural narratives that emphasize instant wealth, obscuring the patient reality. Let's demystify the math. The power of compound interest is the true engine behind wealth accumulation. Even small, consistent contributions, given enough time, can grow into substantial sums. Imagine saving just $500 a month. Over 30 years, at a modest 7% annual return, that becomes over $600,000. Add another $200 a month, and you're well past the $1 million mark. It's not about huge windfalls. It's about consistency, patience, and understanding the exponential curve of your investments. The initial growth is slow, almost imperceptible, but it builds on itself, creating a snowball effect. The biggest hurdle is simply starting and staying consistent, allowing time to work its magic. From a systemic perspective, the economy often makes the first million feel impossible by encouraging immediate consumption. Debt, particularly consumer debt, is a powerful tool that keeps individuals from accumulating capital. It diverts potential investment capital into interest payments, effectively working against your financial goals. The system thrives on you being a perpetual consumer, not a savvy investor building long-term wealth. Breaking free requires a conscious decision to opt out of this cycle and redirect your resources. The identity shift is crucial, moving from a consumer who spends to an investor who builds. An investor views money as a tool, a seed to be planted and nurtured, not merely something to be exchanged for goods. This shift requires patience, discipline, and a long-term perspective that transcends immediate desires. It's about understanding that true wealth is built over time through consistent strategic action. As we close, remember that the first million isn't impossible. It's a mathematical certainty for those who understand the rules. It requires a calm, analytical approach, free from the emotional traps of scarcity and comparison. The path to your first million is paved with consistent savings, smart investments, and the relentless power of compounding. Start today with whatever you can and watch as the impossible becomes not just possible, but inevitable. The journey to financial independence begins with a single step, but it's the consistent steps that build momentum. Every dollar saved, every investment made, is a brick in your financial fortress, strengthening your future. Don't let the initial slow pace discourage you. The magic of compounding is a patient force. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and consistency will always outperform sporadic bursts of effort. The illusion of impossibility fades when you replace emotional reactions with logical, mathematical understanding. Embrace the journey, celebrate the small victories, and trust in the power of time and compound interest. Your first million is not a dream. It's a destination waiting for your consistent effort and strategic planning. The financial world is a game, and understanding its rules is the first step to winning. Don't be intimidated by the scale. Break it down into manageable daily actions that build over time. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the journey to $1 million begins with a single dollar. Cultivate a mindset of abundance, not scarcity, and watch your financial reality transform. The impossible is merely the unattempted. Your first million is waiting for you to simply begin. The psychological weight of the first million often stems from a lack of clear vision and a defined plan. Without a roadmap, any journey feels impossible, especially one of this magnitude. However, once you chart your course and understand the mechanics, the path becomes illuminated. The illusion of complexity often hides the simplicity of consistent, disciplined action over time. Your financial journey is unique, but the principles of wealth accumulation are universal. Apply them consistently, and your first million will transition from a dream to a tangible reality. The power of delayed gratification is often underestimated in a world that champions instant rewards. However, it is the cornerstone of building substantial wealth, especially for that elusive first million. Every small sacrifice today is a massive investment in the freedom of your future self. The compounding effect is not just mathematical, it's a psychological reinforcement that builds confidence. As your net worth grows, so does your belief in your ability to achieve even greater financial goals. The first million is often the hardest, but it teaches you the invaluable lessons needed for the next 10. It's a masterclass in financial discipline, patience, and the profound impact of consistent action. The mental game is just as important as the mathematical one. Conquer your doubts, and the numbers will follow. Your journey to the first million is a testament to your resolve and your understanding of economic principles. It's a personal triumph that redefines your relationship with money and your future. The feeling of impossibility is a relic of old thinking, a barrier easily overcome with new knowledge. Embrace the math, embrace the discipline, and embrace the inevitable journey to your first million. The path is clearer than you think, illuminated by the principles of consistent saving and smart investing. Every small contribution is a vote for your future self, a powerful act of self-empowerment. The initial inertia is the hardest to overcome, but once in motion, momentum becomes your ally. The journey is a gradual ascent, but the view from the top is worth every disciplined step. The first million is a benchmark, a symbol of financial literacy and personal agency. It's not about luck, it's about understanding the game and playing it with consistent skill. The illusion of impossibility is shattered by the undeniable logic of compound interest. Every dollar you save today is a soldier fighting for your financial freedom tomorrow. The math doesn't lie. It simply reveals the truth to those willing to look beyond the immediate. Your financial future is not predetermined. It's a canvas waiting for your deliberate strokes. Take control of your narrative, rewrite the script of scarcity, and embrace the abundance that awaits. The first million is a journey of self-discovery, revealing your inner strength and discipline. It's a testament to the power of small, consistent actions, compounded over time, leading to massive results. The feeling of impossibility is a mirage. The reality is a clear, achievable path for anyone willing to walk it. Your financial destiny is in your hands, shaped by the choices you make today and every day. The first million is not a finish line, but a powerful springboard to even greater financial heights. It's the moment you realize the true potential of your capital and your ability to control it. The journey is empowering, transforming you from a passive observer to an active architect of your wealth. The math is your ally, the discipline is your tool, and time is your greatest asset. Let go of the fear, embrace the numbers, and step confidently onto the path to your first million. It's a journey that will redefine your financial reality and unlock unprecedented opportunities. The impossible becomes inevitable when you align your actions with the timeless principles of wealth.